Topic, it is work or the boss.
I'm sorry.
Work / the boss. Jarvez, you have 2 minutes.
Okay. Welcome, everybody, to the Jarvez Hall Show. We are here broadcasting live from Buffalo Wild Wings, and now we're going to your favorite part of the show, which you always love. It is time for the Wild, Wild West. Y'all can't hear, but it's the Wild, Wild West playing right there, right there. Don't that take you back a little bit? Don't act like you wasn't listening to Wild, Wild West with Cool Mo D back in the day. Some of y'all probably still got a Kango in the back. I know you do. But this is the time of the show we talk about anything and everything because it's real wild out here in the Wild, Wild West. Today we're talking about work, and in particularly about work, we're talking about things that you've always wanted to do to somebody at your job. Text me right now. We're at the Coors Light text line at 55305. Tell me some of your favorite things that you want to do to somebody at your job. I guarantee there is one person at your job that is about 2 minutes away from you slapping them right in the face. And I know you, and tell me, and I know you know who that person is because right when I said that, they came right to your mind. Whether it's your boss, whether it's a co-worker, and I know the females know about it because there's always a female at the job that you just want to slap just one time. I'm not advocating that you do it. It may be a liberating experience. If you have, call me up on the show and tell me about how you slap somebody at your job. Because I know you have somebody that you wanted to. And something else you probably always wanted to do, you've always wanted to play a prank on the person who you thought was a brown noser. Tell me you ever wanted to play a good, embarrassing prank on that person. I want to know about some of the good pranks that you played. I had somebody play a really good prank on me one time. They left a quasi-death threat on my chair saying that they had their eye on me and that they were watching me. Didn't know who it was, didn't know who it was. I was so scared and terrified. Come to find out, one of the employees brought their children to work and their child left a note as part of a story that they were telling for school. So I got excited. So give me a call, let me know what you want to do to people at work.
Nice job, Jarvez. Well done. Well, since we're talking about work and the boss, let's start with our boss there, Jeff Austin.
Nice sound effects. I like the Wild Wild West there, and don't let anybody play it off like they don't get what you're talking about. That's good. Call them on the carpet. Coworkers can be annoying, and you went right to that. I know there's somebody you want to slap at work. You know, that's what sports radio is for. It's about fantasy. We're not going to do that at work. Fortunately, you put the disclaimer in there, too, not advocating for that. No violence in the workplace. But when we're listening to sports radio, it's theater of the mind, and we all go there, and it's a release. A lot of people are getting off work. Maybe they don't like their job. They had a bad day with a coworker who's always telling on them with the boss. You put them right there in the chair. That's a great job.
Thank you.
And now, Andy Johnson, any of us, you want to take a swing at?
No, nobody I want to slap at the fan. Unfortunately not. The only thing that I would have changed a little bit is that it took you a little while to kind of get into the topic, which I appreciate because I love you saying welcome back to the Jarvez Hall Show, the music, the text line. It's great. Unfortunately, it's kind of the hamstring of this competition is you only get 2 minutes to do everything you're going to do. But once you start to get rolling and you start talking about slapping people, it's hilarious. You had everybody in here laughing. Everybody has that person at their job that they dislike, that they want to slap. Everybody has it. So it's a great, relatable experience. So on that note, I thought you did a good job. And I think of everybody, we were here last week. I didn't judge, but I think of everybody, you have the best personality. And I think it really comes through. It's not just the topic you have to talk about. You got a great personality. I thought you did well.
Thank you.
All right, Jarvez, let's get a word. There's not just one. Sue probably has a list of people he'd like to backhand.
I'm very lovable. I don't want to slap anybody. I love everybody that we work with, including my handsome and powerful boss that I find to be a pure joy to work with. I'm with some of the people. You hamstrung yourself a little bit. We get that you can host a show, and that's nice, but you've demonstrated that. So from here on out, I would move past that and get to your topic a little bit faster. If you want to say it's the Jarvez Hall show, fine, but get into your topic. And I just felt like you kind of danced around it and you kept asking for everyone else to kind of do your topic for you. You have a huge personality, and you have I think it might be the best personality that we've seen in this competition, but don't ask for other people to do it. When you have a show, that's fine to get input, but you spent 80% of your time asking for other people's opinions on this topic. I wanted to hear your opinion on it. So it was really good for me in one sense, but it was really bad for me in another. So I think you're going to be fine because of the personality. I think you're going to move on. But as this thing moves on and you want to win it, we got to stop hearing about the Jarvez Hall show and start hearing the Jarvez Hall show.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jarvez. Nice job.